Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of the Alan and Aaron Sports Talk Radio Show. I'm Alan, and today we're going to be discussing the tuck rule, give you some insight, review, and information on it, and rating of the tuck rule. But before we do that, I'm going to show you something really cool. Thank you, Chef G's Florida BarBQ sauce. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. So thank you, Chef G's Florida BarBQ sauce, for being our sponsor for today. Please pick up a 4-pack at FLBBQSauce.com. Again, that's FLBBQSauce.com. Please don't forget that sauce. And before we get started on the tuck rule, let's see what somebody had to say about it. Check out this. This is Alan from the Alan and Aaron Sports Talk Radio Show. I got a chance to watch the 30 for 30. Can you talk about your experience of doing that with Tom Brady, and were you happy with the production and the result?
Yeah, I thought the production came out. I thought it was stellar. I really do. Heard from a lot of people who watched it, who really enjoyed it. The fact that me and Tom go way back, came in as freshmen together at the University of Michigan and actually have a relationship, made it all the better, for that content. And I just thought, over the years I've heard so many people say, "Hey, have you and Tom ever sat down and talked about the tuck rule?" And I'm like, no, there's really no reason to. It's not like he made the call. You know what I mean? The referees made the call, and the rest is history. So this was a good deal for us to kind of have that conversation and actually sit down and watch the play for all the fans to see and get his thoughts on it and my thoughts on it. So it was a lot of fun. I know I made my case. I know I won the case. So I'm happy to say, that I won my first the court trial. So.
Well, there you have it. Charles Woodson thinks the production and working with Tom was outstanding and stellar. And I'll give you my thoughts and rating in just a few moments, but I'm going to give you my thoughts. Yes, I agree with Charles Woodson. I agree with anyone who says this was a poor call. Whether you want to say it was a bad call by the refs or whether you want to say it was a bad rule, I'll agree on both fronts. Bad call, bad rule, neither one of them should have been in place. This was a clear fumble. I am so glad the NFL finally got it right and discarded the tuck rule. Is no longer a rule that's in place, so you don't have this type of controversy anymore. I love things that are clear and concise. This was a clear and concise fumble to me. Charles did everything right, but he got a poor result. I want to say, though, that's about where I would stop, though. I agree it was a fumble. However, this is one thing that I will tell you. And Lou Holtz said it best. Life, it's 10% what happens to you, 90% how you respond to it. The Raiders did not respond to a tough situation well at all. That call, the tuck rule, is not the reason why they lost the game. The reason why the Raiders lost the game is because they simply did not compartmentalize a bad situation. Things happen throughout the term of competition. You're trying to be a champion. They're trying to be a champion. Things happen. You have to kind of put that in the back seat and go ahead and focus at the task at hand. That's what the great ones do. The Raiders let this place kind of replay in their head, thinking about, this game should have been over. This game should have been over. Well, yes, you're right, but the game was not over. You needed to stop them during the regular time, and you won the game. That was one opportunity you blew. The second opportunity was in overtime. You just had to stop them from scoring, give your offense a chance. You did neither of the two, and that's the reason why the Raiders lost. I don't buy the notion that call in and by itself cost you the game. It's really what happened after the fact that cost you the game. Had this been flipped, the Patriots would not, and they would never let one play dictate the rest of the outcome of a game. Having said that, I thought it was an outstanding documentary. I thought it was well done. I agree with Charles Woodson. The production was stellar. It was done at a fantastic place. Ryan Howard's, as I mentioned, old, former home. Great job by ESPN. I would give this documentary, The Tuck Rule, a 10 out of 10. Yes, it was great to see Tom as well as Charles, more than anything, kind of bury the hatchet, kind of have fun, and just let the past be the past. You have to have a winner. Unfortunately, you had to have a loser, and that was the Raiders. But they can now move past that and be friends. So I would recommend the Tuck Rule. Check it out. If you agree or disagree, please feel free to leave your comment below. And if you enjoyed this episode of the Alan and Aaron Sports Creator Show, please consider to like, subscribe, and share with your Facebook friends, all of your social media friends. Please do so. We appreciate your support here at the Alan and Aaron Sports Creator Show. I'm Alan from the Alan and Aaron Sports Creator Show. I want to thank Charles Woodson for his input. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again on the next episode of the Alan and Aaron Sports Creator Show. Take care, be blessed, and be well. Take care for now. Bye-bye now.